To all my fellow Scorpios, come celebrate being one of the dark ones of the zodiac. A birthday party to celebrate all our birthdays. Where? At Sandra's house. When? November 16th, 2013 at 7 p.m. It's a slumber party. The 6 invitations, each one for the girls Sandra knew, who were Scorpios, did look pretty cool. Her mom had done a great job on them. On all of the plans for her slumber party, in fact. But Sandra still wished she didn't have to bother with the birthday party. Turning 13 sucked enough without having to invite girls you knew really didn't like you very much to a slumber party at your house. You should really try harder to make friends, her social butterfly mother had insisted. When I was your age, I was busy with my friends all of the time. You just stay home and read all that depressing poetry. It can't be good for you. You shouldn't spend so much time by yourself, honey. Sandra was perfectly content by herself, but she took the invitations to school anyway and gave them to the other Scorpio girls to get her mother off her case. It was only one night, she reminded herself, and even if the girls she invited had looked somewhat dubious, amused, or downright contemptuous at being invited to a slumber party given by the quietest, nerdiest girl in school, they did all accept and showed up the evening of the party. Privately, Sandra thought they likely just came to be able to make fun of her after seeing that she was just quiet and awkward at home as at school. But her mother was delighted. See, honey? I told you if you had made it an exclusive party just for Scorpios, they'd be dying to come. And they're all here. The party was a disaster from the start. Sandra could sense the other girls' barely concealed desertion at her awkward attempts at conversation, and they barely concealed contempt for her house, her clothes, and the whole party in general. The only thing that they did seem to approve of was the idea of it being a party for Scorpios only. A Scorpio Club? That's kind of cool, you know. The scorpion is supposed to be one of the most intense signs of the zodiac. Dark, brooding, and sexy. Penny McEllerton, reading from the Book on Astrology, shrieked with laughter. Yeah, that's Sanja, all right. Brooding and sexy. All the other girls collapsed in giggles at that. Sanja in the kitchen getting more popcorn had heard. The conversation in the other room continued, with the girls making fun of her and snorting with laughter at how little she fit the description in the astrology book of the Scorpio sign. Fine then. She didn't like any of them either. But here she was, playing hostess to them on her birthday. Resentment began to brew. And as she went back to the living room, she wished she could make these arrogant, contemptuous girls sorry for always making fun of her. She had enough. She quietly tolerated the rest of the evening till, one by one, the girls finally dozed off. Getting up silently, she crept into the kitchen. Being a bookworm had finally come in handy. Sylvia Plath had recently become a favorite, and it was her biography that gave Sanja the idea to close the door to the upstairs, turn on the gas stove, and creep up to her bedroom. She shut her bedroom door and placed her bathrobe tightly against the crack at the bottom. The 6 girls would be sleeping their last, deepest, sweetest sleep. She would just say that she hadn't felt well and had gone up to her own bed. She opened her bedroom window, bathed in the chilly November air, and crawled contentedly into bed. Idiots, she mumbled happily, drifting off to sleep. Don't they know scorpions are also solitary creatures?